It's a Moon.
Team pick.
So Pipe versus Puck.
Okay, so they'll pick up the
Snowball. Snowball in the coil, pull them out of it.
Okay, there you go. There's your contra risk with that hero.
Makes it awkward.
That's the limp team.
Puck.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a. Okay, there's Timber. Can you? But do you? How do you? And do you see him going off in that lane?
On what though?
As Timber?
So, Timbers for complexity this time round. Pray to God they haven't cursed them. Good.
Now, complexity, they look
Not gonna be real here. But once you get like Soul Ring, it's not that bad. Side of move.
Think so.
on bottom lane with jabs.
Would move everyone else around. Ice plays like
By Kyle. 1 point of Maldic is enough to ensure he's going to tick out. Jabs will get the kill from that.
very nicely done, but the entire point is like you can move those two heroes around. Like, Bushi can be very flexible. Your mid player, what he's very comfortable at, and they're doing it again.
Yeah, shards up. Mushi trying to cut his way through the tree lines. Hard time when he gets picked up and thrown back in, but the paralyzing cask. Mushi needs some space, but won't get enough. Chessie with those Lycan claws are able to reach just far enough to get the kill onto the safe laner of Mineski. Ice is still having a lot of fun up on this top lane.
Yeah,
while the CS looks even for now, he's still got an even creep wave to still mop up. And Moo's quite happy to give him 2 whirling death hits onto him, making life a little bit more difficult as Ninja Boogie will rotate in as well. He doesn't really have a lot to work with. Like, he's level 2, but that small slow coming in from both the Janata as well as the Orb Venom. Yeah, that's not enough. Stick Chop going to be a little bit more useful just because the vision advantage for complexity, but I think it's down that bottom lane. But the top lane
is the most liable to move. It's going to be how Moon decides to move. This mid matchup though is so interesting for me. But hold that down as the bottom.
Shards into the telekinesis grab. Snowballs coming in too. Mushi not high on health as he tries to run away. The rest of complexity can't get there. The paralyzing cast practically ravaging complexity on the bottom lane. And the Maledict hit on practically all of them too.
That felt like the most fortunate amount of cast points. He's...
Oh, no! 5 HP on the courier. 5 HP on the courier. But maybe Mushi finds his own target as Moo up on top. Okay, the Wave of Terror is going to miss. They're bouncing back out again. Maybe Z-Freak won't be so lucky. Caught in the trees with a Maledict. They'll save him with a Snowball and goes back to the Catapult. But in comes Moon. The perfect time to arrive. He'll find that kill. Moo out of mana up on the top too. So no kill up there. But complexity's they're coming down for jabs right now. Paralyzing cast gonna isolate Kyle, but no, bounced up to the Ancients. So he'll just snowball himself forward. Doesn't really find the target. It's already getting low though. But this TA so low on life. The Maledict Pop still got 1 more hit. Will it be enough on it? And it will be. Jabs will find the tick out as Ice now chasing down Moo. Wherever you go, he'll go too. No, unfortunately, can't go there. TP back out to the shrine.
And they just passive-aggressive react. Because you have all these heroes that can come in after.
This should be a solo kill right now. Ice is being initiated on. They've got no Timber Chain points. So he's staying inside the shards, but it's Z-Freak moving underneath the invisible Moon, who still decided not to attack.
But Ninja Boogie then just switches to the other angle.
But there's still another sentry there, so they can see him.
Yeah, but without a dust, this is a very hard kill. Both the supports are so slowed down right now.
With Moo on the top. 2 points now up in Timber Chain as Moo just Dragon Tail stuns him to just keep him at bay.
That's close.
Oh, the TP! No, doesn't make it out in time. Went for the phase shift, just tried to dodge the stun. But Moon can't get out from underneath that tier 1 tower. Meanwhile, on the bottom, paralyzing cast. Chessie has triggered off dog form, but Ninja Boogie's arriving, so is Ice. They want their target. It's going to be the Dragon Knight. Swap back into the fight, and Moo will go down. So Puck for the DK. Chessie's ultimate also being burned. And the tier 1 tower remains up. So that's where my brain goes with on lane. Z-Freak's attempting the defense. And we're only 12 minutes into a cast with Blitz, and after my time off, and already he's in trouble. Timber Chain stolen by Z-Freak. Moo can't go anywhere. Again, this Dream Call will just hold him in position. No way for this DK to survive as Mineski, as 5 dive underneath the tier 2 tower. Moon wants to come back to defend the mid.
By Moon, he instantly TPs the mid because he understands that they have to make this play, but where's the backup?
Oh, it's coming. It's coming a little bit late. Ice is coming over. Kyle, he's buffed up or debuffed with the Veil. He'll run away to safety out to the east.
I really like that move with that many heroes.
Mushi, I don't think we want to start the Ancient Snack Farm now. Bounty Hunter in trouble. It's a full smoke wrap
everyone's
around
getting blown up.
Complexity, but the Paralyzing Cast making life difficult to move in, and here comes Ice, but it's already too late. 3 heroes down for Mineski and Complexity. Maybe now they can take this tower, but they have to push through both Mushi and Ice.
This is a very nice team.
What's more common at the moment?
So I asked a lot of TA players, and one of the better ones that I know is CCNC, and I said, like, when do you
Pressure on the bottom lane against Jesse. Kyle's looking at this, understanding he can do nothing.
And look at this, like, he doesn't force anything.
His screen piece has his issues.
The rain horde.
Actually, he's cutting almost perfectly through, so he's still okay, no, never mind. Like, large man tree is dead.
He hit the environment too.
You need to have that, what was that quest? To take it all. Z-Freak sprint towards mid. There's Dream Call over on 2. Quick phase shift. And here comes a jump forward. Ice. He wants the Dream Call to snap. Hasn't happened yet. That VS combination just not dead yet. Said Jab's actually having trouble with Limp. Doesn't get that last attack off with the Maledict. A little bit concerned with the refraction charges going down. Ice. Chains in deeper, looking for Z-Freak. A pick up and throw away. Z-Freak feels safe. Behind that mid-tier 1 tower.
Right after they take the bottom one, this is how they're gonna
play confidence in themselves to execute their
Mineski.
Oh boy,
how do you win a fight?
That's a lot of damage on Z-Freak.
Mushi bodied him.
Yeah. 4 hits on the Magic Missile stun as well, and he came out with Mask of Madness and out of the Limp already used his blink, so here comes the Magic Missile. Meld is available, but then again, tracked up, nowhere to really hide. Paralyzing Cask and the Maledict and the Death Ward. They don't want to take any risk of getting close to these tier 3 towers. And with the TA trap, still not enough time for Mu to get there. He would have come underneath them doing this type of stuff. He'd always do it with his Broodmothers and his Timbersaws. Add the pressure on the lane where the other 4 are not fighting.
Soak up a lot of this attention.
The 20 reactive armor charges buffed up. There's Dream Call, catch on the Templar Assassin. They have enough into the backlines. The DK, good damage on the Jazz with the Paralyzing Cask. It comes out. It's 2 down right now for Mineski as Mu looks for more, but Ice looks for him. The Chakrams slowing him down. The Maledict pops just too much damage, but the damage is also nice and high out from Chelsea using these Necro books to work as Ice plays the Cliff game. They actually steal the Timber Chain. You've lost your shard, and Ice still wants more. But he won't find him. 3 heroes lost from Mineski, but 2 big cores down for Complexity.
Very nice moves by Ice.
This Complexity sacrifice. They needed to get that grab. Now they might get a grab onto Ice. Z-Freak holds him in position. You can probably Timber Chain for the kill secure. No, Limp will claim it.
That is what I mean about this Timbersaw.
Giving it to him. Yeah, they can't reach it in time.
Dire structures are fortified.
So there is still a decent.
If you're Complexity though, you shouldn't make this fight. Not with the Roshana. Or the Aegis actually.
Ice is on the bottom while you've got Mu up on top, so trying to add pressure to the side lanes. There's a quick blink out. Limp having to take the stun before it gets swapped in by Mushi as Kyle able to dodge out the attack. The Centaur Stomp is perfect. Mushi will go down. Aegis Immortal is triggering as Ice puts himself in harm's way. Mushi can't get out. The shards from Kyle are perfect. And Mushi will fall 2 times. With no real answer to the Complexity lineup, Chessie moves forward. He's chasing down Ninja Boogie, keeping him out of the play. Then now they can turn around. The Paralyzing Cask with the Malediction, working with Ice. Kyle can't run out of this one. He has to stick around. Sharkman's off cooldown right now. And Ice is focusing on Limp, allowing the Puck to wrap up the Tuskar. But does he have much more? Ice wants to keep fighting. You got the small army from Lycan here behind Chessie to help him out. There's no more stuns available. A quick phase shift. Z-Freak's jumping up, looking for the real Puck. Silence battling underneath the shrine, needs more mana, needs more life, has none of it. 4 heroes down for Complexity. Chessie able to TP away to safety. But the sustain, we thought it was going to come from the Complexity lineup, but instead it's Mineski. It's Ice.
Much overextended there, but with Complexity,
Deso do nothing. Move. Well, he got left behind. The rest of his team is coming over now. The Shard's holding him in, but the Malediction is on him. And here comes Ice with the Chakrams. Tuskar caught in the middle of it, so say goodbye to your DK and probably your Tuskar as well. The Timber Chain doesn't connect, but it won't matter when Mushi is just throwing out the right clicks. They're trying to get rid of the Necrobooks, protecting Jabs as much as possible, and they're able to do so. 2 heroes lost for Complexity, and they all didn't really seem to be on the same page.
No, not at all. That's a fight that's
Mineski aggression, which just unsettles a lot of teams. And just for that pure reason alone. No, you don't want to count him out, but then you're buffing him up with the Bounty Hunter. Here we go again. Tuskar snowball up. He'll take the stun. Can't no way to really dodge this one. So Track Gold starts to free flow the way of Mineski. And Complexity, they have to kind of shore the ship somehow, but Ice, well, right now he's boarding the Complexity boat. Sits underneath the ground. Yep, here comes Olymp. He goes for Moon, but it's the target. It's the reason why you always say like the matchup is a little bit more fun, but now jump in, Chessie, fresh BKB going to work. He's trying to run to the back lines, but they need to get Ice. The Timber Chain will pull him away to safety. Jabs, Ghost Scepter protecting him with a swap out. That will do exactly that. So the BKB is burnt, the Dragon Form is burnt. Mineski can just reset because they've lost practically nothing. Dream Call's off cooldown in 3 seconds time, so they're ready for the control factor to arrive. And they go again, the shards forward. Ice, the front line hitter. Gets all the reactive armor charges up from just the creep wave, so Complexity, no, like even if Olymp hits him with Meld, it does absolutely nothing. You drop him down to low. Okay, he's still at 50 armor.
Yeah, he's just fine. I do like that though. You notice what Mineski's doing? That.
Complexity smoke's already broken. Moon jumps in. He's looking for the target over on Chessie. Ice is there. The isolation onto Mushi. He gets the BKB off, but in the Infist. And away. No, he won't. The Necro just have to stay in close. Mushi has to die to Chessie. No, he doesn't see him. The Necro books it and keep up. So Mushi will be able to escape. And Ice is in there to try and capitalize. If he can find the moment. Jabs and stuns. They did most of the work. Moo, Snowball protection is there from Carl, but in they come. Mushi keeps the battle going. Bringing down the shards, bringing down the heroes. Complexity in way too deep. Lip wants to run away. The blink will allow that to happen. But the rest of Complexity fully tracked up. All 3 players are. So Mineski have the choice. Do they push? They hunt the kills? They go for more? They hunt one of the kills down. Lip will die up on the top lane. It's a little bit early for that. Well played, Moon. But still, Chessie on the run from Ice. He knows he just has to TP out this one. So do you go high ground now with a very long death timer on the TA, or is it Roshan?
I think you go for the high buybacks. Like if you're, because obviously on Mineski, you're not entirely sure. If you're one of those teams that are crazy and you constantly ping out the Bounty Hunter track gold, but
you may not care considering BK's Dragon Form's on cooldown. You know the Lycan Form's on cooldown too. Oh, and Chessie. Now they get a Dream Coil out.
Nice combo.
And the snap. Goodbye, Chessie. Lycan's dead for 70 seconds with no buyback. Oh boy, that could have been their what's about to pay dividends. They're going to look for the kill. Tracks are up. Sentry's down from Z-Freak, but the Observer Ward's too far. A little bit more of an obscure ward up to the turn. 600, 300, the window is closed. Roshan belongs to Mineski. Here you go see more into the chance. They already drew the line to go straight all the way across the top lane. So they'll get
area even more, because if you get into a position where you just have to get into a high ground fight, it's going to be so awkward, because you can't kill anybody at this point.
Yep. At least Z-Freak's able to slow it down by taking out the creep wave with both Soul and Chakram, as well as that Fade Ball, but there's the snap. Exactly what they look for. Moo is instantly dead. The buyback comes in. Limp's already burned his BKB, looking for the target, but the jump fine. Chessie down to half life, not what he was really looking for, but maybe with the spill damage from Moo, they're really clustered here. Mineski, they're trying to retreat, but they're just splitting up the fight. As you said, with the 4 stars, how can really Complexity get the upper hand on positioning? They're going back in again. The Death Ward creating space. The double Chakrams. Kyle, no way up to safety, gets sliced in 2 as they go in deeper. Mineski, the buybacks here for Complexity. Mushi, the Aegis Immortal will finally pop. The Bounty Hunter will die in the back line, so one support down. Can they get much more? Lip is battling Jab, so yep, there goes the secondary support. But Ice, the big frontline tank with Moon and Mushi by his side. Keep the pressure on and Complexity's top racks, not only under siege, but in ruins. Z-Freak is trying to slow this up, but Limp's not ready to fight yet. He doesn't have his BKB. He's tracked still in the back lines. They want a good target, but they don't really have one. They go now on towards Moon. Limp held in place just by the Dream Call. They're pulling him down. Limp battling against Moon. He needs more for the refraction charges. They all get taken out by the Chakram. Complexity, they're losing way too many heroes. The second lane of Rax is totally gone. And the buyback from Limp, all it may do is just slow down Mineski. That's that 27,000, the 3-man Dream Ball into a straight-up swap. Chessie evaporated. The only thing you see left of him is the fluff from his back. Here comes the paralyzing cask a little bit further forward, and Z-Freak Moon, they can't go anywhere. Limp's protected by his BKB, but no level of protection will protect Complexity from this. This is GG. Mineski will take the game with Oh boy, complexity all day.
We were debating if it was a wolf or a dog, but it's a ghost. I appreciate the light chunk.